Hey guys, TheElusiveMad here, and today we're playing Vincent, The Secret of Myers. The character might look a little familiar because this game is made by the same person that did Therapy with Dr. Kruger, so I'm pretty sure like some of the characters overlap. I haven't looked too much into it because I like to keep things secret for myself. Alright, let's get into this. That was ominous. No, we don't need that. Chapters? We have 4 chapters to play. I have a new headache. Dear Monsieur M, I very much regret to inform you that we have encountered a new problem, just as we suspected. That woman is still alive. What? Who? That woman? Please tell me, right? And the thing we have long been searching for is on her. Kindly let me know how you wish to proceed. Best regards, The Chaser. Tonight at 10, I will see you at the same location we always meet. What was going on? Begin execution! It is believed that personalities are forged through experiences. That when we are first born, we are no different than a ball of clay. As we journey through life, we consistently change, being shaped either by traumatic events or mundanities of everyday life. Something as trivial as the food you eat, the coffee you buy, or the time you clock into work. Those unassuming little things, they alter the paths of our fate without us recognizing it. And of course, when a person loses their memories, their origins are gone. But there's one thing we always linger at the back of my mind. What would happen if someone gains memories that don't belong to them? I would love to find out what they become. Everything's fine. I was using that. My head, it hurts. How long have I been asleep? Being barely able to withstand the pain. Force myself to sit up. Where am I? This is not my room. What happened? I struggled to recall anything about how I ended up here. My phone. Where's my phone? I randomly reached into my pockets. But it wasn't there. Shit. What should I do? What on earth happened last night? How did I end up here? I guess I'll look around first. Maybe something will help me regain my memories. Evidence! I'm looking for evidence. Flip the drawers next to the bed. Travel guide? Okay, insider advice from expert Dino. Ah, is that a travel guide? Yeah. That is what it says, yes. We have a travel guide that's useful. Everything seems oddly quiet outside of the window. There were only leaves rustling to the rhythm of the breeze. All I could see in the distance was a boundless expanse of mountains blanketed in forest, stretching as far as the eye could see. The view. After making a thorough inspection of the room, I returned to take the travel guide out from the drawer. Quickly flipped through it and found a map included on the very last page. Okay. Alright. Judging from what I've seen so far, I'm probably in... Oh, it was a G4 district, right? G4 District Travel Guide. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I remembered. I was like, is that important? It totally was. I have it in my hand, was likely prepared to buy the owner for the house for guests staying in this room. If that's the case, I would have to be in the G4 District. However, G4 is not a small region. To get a firmer grasp on my predicament, I have to relocate myself and be more specific. Where are the mountains? We're by mountains and trees. I'm gonna say suburban, because we're surrounded by trees. It sounds correct. Yeah. I wouldn't make any sense if it was in a city. All I saw from the window was a vast terrain of forestry, and there wasn't any trace of other buildings in proximity. The place so isolated, quiet enough that a pin drop could be heard. It has to be in the suburbs of the G4. But why am I here? I found myself getting more and more bewildered. Suddenly, a succession of footsteps outside my room interrupts my thoughts. Is someone else here? Should I go check it out? Maybe they're in the same predicament as I am. Staying to need a rest. No, we're gonna leave the room and investigate. We are curious little creatures. What? Shit. My head. It hurts. Would it be a waste of time to stay here? Maybe the person outside knows something? Maybe they have some aspirin. Get out of the bed and make a beeline for the door. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. The lobby was shrouded in darkness. All I could fairly discern was the contours of a bar room set up in front of me. A bar counter. A possible scenario that I passed out here after getting drunk. I could be hungover. Yet, judging from my surroundings, I highly doubt that a bar is where I'm at right now. To me, this place seems more like someone's residence. Whose house could this possibly be then? I have no clue. Hello? Is that an elephant? Behind me, I hear some stomping of something approaching at an accelerated tempo, striking my eardrums with heavy percussion that were almost deafening as it continues to grow in strength. And my racing heartbeat begins to resonate with it. What's going on? Cautiously, I look back. Oh! What? What is that? The scene in front of me is an utterable atrocity. A disfigured face, half sawed off with fresh blood oozing out from its remaining pores. I can smell puddles on the floor. This disproportionate bulging eye is filled with contempt, while every broken capillary vessel extended across the sclera. What are these words? Emitting desperate discharges. And the only thing that even looked close to human. What was this forced, contorted grin? Oh, what? I backed away quickly, and I was able to see a full form of the creature. Blood was gushing out of every crevice of it, looking like it would collapse into a pile of limbs with the pull of a string. Waving its claws in the air, it snarled at me with unfathomable anguish and beginning to approach me. No, what should I do? We need to get out of the house. Run! No! Run, I have to run. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. I slowed around and rubbed as fast as I could. However, the enormity of this house had me running in circles. The lobby blanketed in darkness. I quickly lost all sense of direction. My head was still pounding, and my limbs were getting weaker and weaker by the second. Last thing I heard was a stomping closing in on me. Okay. Oh. Game over. That was really quick. Oh god, okay, we're here! We're gonna go right back to the bedroom. It's the only place that I know. Okay, it's correct. There's no way I could fight this thing with my headache. I need to hide. I sprint back to the bedroom, I slammed the door, and locked as fast as I could with my remaining strength. Okay, we're just gonna live here now forever. However, effortlessly as the monster banged on the door, trying to shred it apart, stifling my audible panting. Nobody's home. Is it gone? I'm not safe now. I tried to regain my composure in increments, but I'm trapped here now. What should I do? This stresses me overwhelmed. Oh god, no, this is not good. My headache, it's unbearable. I think it should be better for me to rest for a bit more. I'll figure out how to get out of here once I feel better. I lay down, nestle into the velvety bed, and tucked the blanket snug over me. Soon I was asleep before I realized it. We're fine. Everything's fine. Huh? What is it now? Slowly open my eyes. Oh, hi! Hey! I was greeted by a figure sitting in the darkness at the edge of my bed, staring at me with eerie eyes. Hi? Who are you? For some reason, he was amused by my uneasiness. Relax, my dear. He laughed. I was simply demanded by the owner of the mansion to keep an eye on you and make sure you're not causing any trouble. Oh, mansion? I'm in a mansion? How did I get here? And who exactly are you? I gave you a wry glance and covered more of my body with the blanket. Who am I? With his head tilted, he looked at me, seemingly entertained. My name is Victor Blake, and I'm good friends with the owner of this mansion. Victor Blake.
Victor Blake.
I love it. I calmed down and started to take a closer look at this man. Okay, alright, he was wearing a tasteful black bow tie and had vibrant, stylish red hair. But the most striking part about him had to be his unusual eyes and arms. They're a little weird. Are those mechanical prosthetics? Well, as for how you ended up here, I'm personally quite curious about that as well. So he has no clue how I got here either. What else should I ask him? Who's the owner? You mentioned that you're not the only one who owned this place? Who's the owner, then? The owner. His name is Vincent Edgeworth. How should I put this? He's quite an adorable man, yet could be extremely dangerous at the same time. Vincent Edgeworth? Very, very edgy name. For some reason his name rang a bell. What was that thing downstairs? Did you see that petrifying monster with blood oozing out of its body? Monster? He seemed puzzled. Oh, let me guess, you're talking about those cyborgs, huh? Cyborgs. There's more of them than one? Don't be so worried, my dear. They're just Vincent's little pets. Pets? I think it was had me for dinner. How long have you been watching me sleep? Indeed I have, my dear. In fact, I'm getting quite envious seeing how peacefully you sleep. I feel my cheeks warming up despite having no familiarity with him. Do I ask about arms and eyes? Victor went silent for a moment. Well, what can I say? There are things in our lives that won't always go our way, huh? He shrugged his shoulders, smiled, and my questions seemed to be soon forgotten. Okay, well, if Victor doesn't know how I ended up here either, then there's no need for me to keep asking questions. Well then, I guess it's time for me to take my leave now. Lifted the posh blanket to the side and got out of bed. I started to make my way towards the door. May I ask where you're heading to, my dear? Why do you keep calling me my dear? You're filling me with curiosity. Where? I'm heading back to... I felt my hand tightening on the door handle like a vice. I struggled to come up with a response. Where am I going? Where's my home? I realized that I had not simply forgotten what happened last night. I had lost all my memories. Okay. No name, no cash, no ID. Not even in a position to be a vagabond. Oh, darling, please, don't be so distressed. You have to realize losing memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their own memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I'm getting a bit jealous. I see where his point is coming from, but seriously, what could be worse than being homeless? I sigh again. Victor, how many times do I have to tell you? Quit smoking in my mansion! Oh, well, speak of the devil, if it isn't my dear friend, Vincent. Oh, hi! Hey! Vincent? So he's the owner of the mansion? Madam, if this perverted man has caused you any trouble, I could call the police and have him arrested right away. I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. I respond awkwardly. Was two really friends? Vincent, may I ask if you're the owner of this mansion? Indeed I am. He smiles. My apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Vincent Edgeworth. Vincent Edgeworth. It's too early for me to be reading things. I'm the owner of this mansion.
Vincent Edgeworth.
Edgeworth or Edgeworth? May I have your name, ma'am? And the reason for your visit? The reason for my visit? So I was the one who came here to begin with? I wasn't sure how to respond. It is a shame, Vincent. It appears that our guest has lost all her memories. Victor came to my rescue. Is that so? How interesting. If that's the case, how we decided on a new name for you then, madam. I guess he's right. A temporary name would be better than nothing. How else are they gonna address me? Well, what should my name be? Janet. Because I don't know my name. Janet it is. Janet. Janet's the name.
Amazing.
Janet, very good. It is my greatest pleasure to meet you, Janet. Seem a bit distressed, and I'm assuming you have many questions in your mind right now. Is there anything I could try to help you with? Vincent might just know something valuable that will reopen my memory banks. Should I ask him? How did I get here? Mr. Edgeworth, please tell me, how did I end up here? How'd you end up here? Janet, I regret to inform you that I do not know either. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard peculiar knocking outside the door last night. Maybe I could talk to the butler? When he went to open, he just saw your face out of the stairs, unconscious. Since we know nothing about you or the reason you are here, we decided to place you in the guest room for the time being. This word sent me deep into thoughts. Why on earth would I come to his mansion? What was that monster that was here? Earlier today I saw some sort of creature I'd never seen before. Something that seemed half human, half robotic? What exactly was that? Oh, my dear Janet, it appears that you have already met one of my friends. But promise me, would you? Do refrain from feeding them if it isn't their mealtime yet. I guess I'd be a fitting appetizer for them, am I not? Speaking of that, we did find this in your pocket. Hand me a business card. The card was mostly unrecognizable except for the huge M-shaped logo. So the rest of it's just like destroyed. Myers Corporation. I pondered where I've heard of this name. Why would I have a business card of someone working here? There. Working here, there. What is Myers Corporation? I looked up and asked. Myers Corporation is a world-famous mechanical engineering corporation based in the G4 district. Victor. It is also the first company that was able to develop highly flexible mechanical prosthetics. But unfortunately, this company was forced to declare bankruptcy due to a horrific incident that took place 5 years ago. A horrific incident? The G4 Cyborg Incident. What? Vincent seemed displeased at even the mention of it. What happened? Both Vincent and Victor fell silent for a moment, as if they were debating if I should even carry the knowledge of this event. In January 2080, a notable member of citizens mysteriously went missing in a single week. Victor finally started to speak again. They disappeared without any sign, as if they had evaporated into thin air. No wills, no corpses, no bloodstains, not a single trace. There was one thing those people had in common. They were all be spotted near the G4 district. Who would have enough power to make hundreds of citizens disappear in a single week? Naturally, the police suspected Myers Corporation, a mega international monopoly located in the G4 district. Nonetheless, Myers Corporation refused to admit that they had any involvement in this matter. Sounds suspicious. After a year-long investigation, the police accidentally discovered a secret chamber located in the basement of the corporation. Inside the chamber, there was a group of cyborgs. Cyborgs is another thing I saw before. It'd be natural for you to assume that those cyborgs were the missing citizens. But the truth was more gruesome than that. The truth was, those missing citizens were used as cattle feed for the cyborgs. What? As for where the cyborgs themselves originally came from, nobody was really sure. Even in light of the discovery, Myers Corporation still firmly denied the fact that they had ever granted permission for such an inhumane experiment. With help from an attorney, an innocent employee was convicted. He was sentenced to life without parole, yet the company itself was free of any charges. However, that was not the end of the story. Months later, the attorney suffered serious injuries from a vehicle accident and was one step away from getting killed. Within the same year, all core members of the Myers Corporation were found brutally murdered. The perpetrator behind these horrific acts was never found. Oh. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the G4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims from the experiment are still wandering the streets, taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. Victor's story sent shivers down my spine. I was not expecting such a chilling urban legend from the G4 district. Victor, may I ask how you knew all of this? The answer is that simple, Victor laughed. Both Vincent and I are former employees of Myers Corporation. And that's why you have cyborgs, right? Victor, I must say that I am quite impressed by how much you have committed the story to memory, Vincent said, sarcastically. Victor tried to cough it off. He glanced at the clock on the wall and seemed to be a bit troubled by the time. Oh, well, story time's over. I shall take my leave now. Vincent, join me for a drink at the pub tomorrow night, won't you? And it was a pleasure to meet you, my dear Janet. Victor left the mansion. After that, Vincent helped me settle into the guest room. I thanked him and then returned to my room and got some rest for the night. It was around midnight when I was quietly lying in bed with my mind racing. I kept thinking about what Victor told me, the missing G4 citizens, the cyborgs in the basement, and the mysterious Myers Corporation. I took the card out of my pocket and scrutinized it under the moonlight, Why was this all I brought with me to the Vincent's mansion? What exactly do I have to do with the Myers Corporation? There's only one place I should go to find out. That is the Myers Corporation itself. Oh, this seems like a good idea. Sure. I'm coming in. I want the world to know. It looks like the main gate is locked shut. I have to find a different way to get in. What was that? I don't want to go that way. That's the way they went. We're gonna go this way. Uh-huh. I have a bad feeling about this. Hi! I don't know if we'll get any closer to that. But we should look at it, right? Looks like there isn't a back gate either. Oh! Wait a second, I shouted. Oh! Hi, oh hey. What's up? Sorry about that. I was busy with work and didn't see you there. This work? What kind of work? Oh, I'm a janitor. If that wasn't apparent. You can call me Dino. Yeah, okay, Dino sounds good. Huh? Dino. I like Dino better. My job is to keep this place absolutely spotless, not leaving even one trace of dust. You're doing a great job. This guy is outstandingly suspicious. Why would you sweep outside of Myers? Why would I? Do I really need a reason for that? What if I just enjoy it? A janitor who enjoys his job? It's quite unusual. Is there anything else I should ask him? You know, you really do you have, what do you have to do with Myers Corporation? Myers Corporation? Nothing really. I'm just a janitor. We already got the name. To resemble Michael Myers. A little bit. Good catch, miss. In fact, I am Michael Myers' #1 fan. Oh, okay. Alright, he's graceful and elegant. Modesty is something all of us should aspire to. Should I be concerned? Why did I ask him something like that? I feel like, well, I already got your name, so, thank you. Myers Corporation is pretty amazing. Even though it has been abandoned for over 5 years, you can still find new garbage here every day. Abandoned for over 5 years, yet still having new things show up every day. There's only one explanation for that. Something is here. This Myers Corporation is not entirely abandoned. Well, no, there's a janitor. To know for sure, I need to find a way to get in. Do you know if there's a way to get into Myers Corporation? About that. From what I've heard, Myers Corporation has a secret employee passageway. Maybe something to do with this. Maybe something around here could reveal the entrance. That's all I know. The secret employee passageway. Objective, investigate alternate employee passageway. I'm assuming it's this. Is this a keypad? So I have to figure out password for it. Myers, murderers. So maybe the password's Myers? Please don't tell me it's gonna be murder. Please don't tell me it's gonna be murder. Ah! It's a lot of letters, it looks like. What if it's just like murderer? Access granted! Oh my god, I'm so smart. Oh, looks like you've successfully opened the secret passageway. Right. But where exactly is it? It would have made sense for it to have been here, huh? Maybe it's by the cyborg, but I'm gonna go this way because I didn't fully explore this way. That looks like a secret passageway. Is this a secret passageway? Do you know what I was talking about? Probably. Maybe. The founder, Mr. Myers, believes that the reason why humans have become Earth's dominant species is because we were given the ability to innovate. And the application of such ability should be used not only in toolmaking, but also in amplification of mankind's advantages. Therefore, Myers Corporation is committed to redefining the balance between machinery and human body. And a large number of Myers employees have undergone some degree of modifications. As a result, they exemplify excellent working abilities and are for this reason more competent than most ordinary people. Well, that would track for our one friend who has modified arms and eyes. After entering, what I saw was another gate shut tight in front of me. Well, I guess there's a second barrier. They can't make it that easy. What is this? Is this some kind of iris scanner? There's my face right in front of it. Sure enough, looks like I have to find another way to circumvent it. There is a cyborg over here, so I'm just gonna go in. Oh god! I knew you were here! Why? Give me your eyeball! I really hate this spell. Looks like I don't really have a choice now. Should I remove the eyeball? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this. I should have saved it at some point soon, right? No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is memories. Is this memories? What just came over me? What was that chamber I saw? Thank you for your eyeball. So we're gonna select the eyeball. We're gonna circumvent the thingy-majig. It worked. Yeah, it did. Because we're smart. I feel like investigation complete successfully after the secret passage. Good evening, my dear Monsieur M. Is there anything I can do for you? 1 minute. You're 1 minute late. My most sincere apologies, my dear Monsieur M. I am deeply ashamed of my behavior. Heard that you had something important to tell me? Is that true? Yes, sir. I have good news and bad news. Oh? The good news is, according to a reliable source, she has awakened. But the bad news is, she doesn't even remember who she is. That is quite unexpected. What's your plan then, my dear Monsieur M? A plan? I don't have one. Ah, I don't like those teeth. All we need to do is sit here and wait for her arrival. Chapter 1, the end! I feel like I'm just a test subject because they mentioned at the beginning of like what would happen if someone lost their memories and you just gave them new ones. That was chapter 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very curious as where the story is going. So I'm definitely gonna be doing chapter 2 to 4, and then hopefully there'll be, 5 and 6 eventually. I'm so sure this is going to tie into, like, the therapy with Dr. Kruger, so, like, if you want, like, maybe check that out over here. Like, that'd be really cool. It'd be really cool. And if you've already seen that, like, maybe watch this video over here, because I'm sure it's really funny and you're going to enjoy it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.